Hello, I'm Dr. Aaron M. Lee, Executive Director for VBA's Office of Human Capital Services. I'm excited to share some of our key highlights, successes, and accomplishments from Q1 of FY23. On behalf of HCS, I want to thank you for taking time to provide us with your valuable feedback so that we can continue to improve and provide the service and support that you, our valued customers, need and deserve. We are working hard to meet your expectations and to provide you with the best possible customer experience. Now, on to Q1 highlights. In Q1, HCS's Policy and Procedures Division classification team delivered 200 consultations and 190 classification reviews, while the Quality Assurance and Evaluation team conducted 50 standard operating procedure reviews. P&P developed training for HCS's Light Electronic Action Framework to help customers navigate centralized package processing for GS15 packages, streamline processes, increase consistency, and reduce time to hire. In support of PACT Act hiring efforts, P&P developed a recruitment, retention, and relocation incentives guide for VBA and participated in the establishment of VA qualification standards for human resource specialists. The Employee Experience Team is one of HCS's newest divisions and is responsible for enhancing the employee experience through VBA-wide engagement programs and events. In Q1, EET hosted 2 special emphasis program events with over 250 participants in attendance. EET continues to support and promote the Stay in VBA program to improve employee retention and satisfaction throughout VBA. In Q1, EET identified over 80 Stay in VBA champions to spearhead the program within their offices, providing training, support, and resources to ensure their success. HCS's Learning and Development Division reopened the VBA Professional Development Academy in Baltimore, Maryland to host events for customers VA-wide and is currently in the process of making improvements to the facility's audiovisual equipment, which are projected to be completed in Q4. In Q1, L&D launched the Senior Executive Leadership Learning Series. This virtual monthly program provides real-time information, tools, and support to further develop senior leadership skills and enhance SES ability to lead in a complex and dynamic work environment. At the close of Q1, L&D hosted 7 learning and development events and employee development trainings with over 600 participants in attendance, focused on such topics as strengthening emotional intelligence through DISC, high performance habits, and a National Native American History Month observance event. In Q1, HCS's Workforce Planning and Strategic Analysis Division continued building on VBA's Human Capital Operating Plan, providing 9 individualized HCOP briefings for each business line and staff office. VBA's HCOP is designed to align resources with the VA strategic plan while partnering with business line and staff offices to foster an engaging human capital experience. WIPSA also completed the VBA Senior Executive Service and General Schedule Succession Plan, conducting touchpoints VBA-wide to identify all mission-critical occupations, key leaders, and potential talent pools while providing VBA with useful data on its current and future workforce needs. During Q1, WIPSA updated the HCS dashboard to provide helpful insights into HCS operations for our customers and launched the new VA HR Smart training environment to help our Human Resource Center staff on initiating and processing personnel actions. In Q1, our Employee Management Oversight and Security Division conducted 4 regional office town halls to provide information on labor-employee relations services and delivered supervisory training on topics such as performance management and effective communication. The LER division completed over 800 guidance and technical review engagements, while the Personnel Security and Suitability team pre-screened 3,325 employee cases at an average rate of 6 days. In Q1, the Front Office Program Administration Division was successfully stood up to lead recruitment and hiring efforts for HCS's Learning and Development Division and Employee Experience team. The Program Administration managed, coordinated, and provided executive-level support for the AUSB PACT Act Offsite hosted at the HCS Baltimore Training Academy for 60 attendees that included VBA senior leaders, congressional stakeholders, and veteran service organizations. The PA also provided executive coaching through one-on-one engagements with 25 aspiring leaders across multiple federal agencies. Our Training Management and Performance Improvement Division, HR Technical Training Team, facilitated a human resource roundtable discussion with 150 attendees and a quarterly human resource bootcamp for over 40 HR professionals. In Q1, HRTT hosted 4 HR collaboration activities for over 400 participants and 2 HR Community of Practice sessions for almost 500 participants, giving VBA HR liaisons and specialists and management officials the opportunity to assess their current HR knowledge and proficiency on different HR topics. Our virtual and in-person progression division graduated 1,251 claims processors from 65 regional offices, the highest number of claims processors ever graduated in a single quarter. VIP continues to meet or exceed the national average for quality. Out of 457 supervisors, 70% reported that they were satisfied or strongly satisfied with their graduates' performance on the job and the knowledge, skills, and abilities since completing VIP training. In Q1, HCS's Reasonable Accommodation and Workers' Compensation Division hosted 15 individual training events for 1,100 attendees to address important RA topics currently impacting our customers. During Q1, the ROC processed almost 950 RA requests, issued 925 RA guidance documents, which accounts for 1 in every 30 VBA employees. The ROC developed a process flowchart for new Reasonable Accommodation Centralized Program customers and individualized designated management officials to increase transparency and knowledge. HCS's Office of Staff Operations Division published VBA's first ever merit promotion plan, which provided detailed information about hiring and onboarding. OSO also published a VBA Internal Controls and Access to HR Systems SOP that provided detailed guidance on VA and VBA HR systems. OSO facilitated the hiring of over 2,500 employees during Q1. Title V and hybrid Title 38 hires are measured together using OPM's standard 80-day time-to-hire model. OSO met this standard 89% of the time, exceeding VA's goal by 31%. HCS is excited to continue our momentum into Q2 and is looking forward to expanding and enhancing our services for our customers. Looking ahead at Q2, HCS is implementing monthly training events open to supervisors and HR liaisons on different classification topics to increase customer knowledge and experience. HCS will also conduct an FY23 Human Capital Policy Review to examine VBA human capital policies, procedures, and documentation for effectiveness, regulatory compliance, and to facilitate decision-making. Policies will be updated, rescinded, and rewritten to ensure alignment with VA policy and usefulness for customers. HCS will develop a policy and procedures dashboard to provide reliability and full transparency with all requests and inquiries from commencement to closeout to simplify reporting requirements for customers. HCS will continue to host monthly community of practice events in support of the Stay in VBA program with topics focused on conducting effective touchpoints, providing resources to address employee concerns, and sharing best practices from across VBA. In Q2, HCS will expand our Skill Enhancement and Employee Development Series, a virtual bi-weekly training event that will feature topics requested by you, our customers, to improve professional effectiveness, change management, and emotional intelligence. HCS will also launch FY23 cohorts for our national VBA leadership programs, incorporating both in-person and virtual learning opportunities for future VBA leaders. HCS will host succession planning activities for VBA to include conducting SES and GS15 focus groups to hear directly from current leaders on how to better equip potential candidates and hosting recurring engagements with all business line and staff offices to collaborate in enabling a ready workforce with the right people with the right skills. HCS will continue to refine the HCS customer dashboard, focusing on database migration and automation for faster, more frequent updates. HCS will use recurring meetings to enhance communications with the districts on EMOS activities, increase the use of Alert HR enterprise-wide, and launch the Personnel Security Investigations portal to track applicant pre-screening status in real time and provide a more reliable process for capturing data. In addition, HCS will create a project plan for new employee onboarding and the HR internship program to promote internal and external initiatives throughout VA. During Q2, HCS will launch HRTT Power Hour Lunch and Learn webinars to provide instruction on human qualities and traits that are unique to the human experience. HRTT will also introduce just-in-time trainings to provide access to live, recorded training sessions designed to assist busy HR professionals. HCS will focus on improving our RA processing times while also increasing our RA training and support to the field. During Q2, HCS will host the VBA Stand-Up National PACT Act Career Fair, a month-long hiring event designed to connect thousands of job seekers nationwide with current PACT Act claims processor positions. In Q2, we're committed to improving your customer experience and providing you with consistent, reliable, and timely HR support and expertise through our mission of building strategic partnerships through service. We look forward to partnering with you and making this our best year yet.